Sri Shashi Tharoor ji.
Madam, I'm truly sorry to say that I'm not satisfied with the Minister's answer. I had the honour of being the convener of the Parliamentary Forum on Disaster Management, and we had looked into some of these issues, Madam, and the truth is that if you look at the actual decisions taken way back in 2007, 2008, we had projects for constituting a national disaster communication network, a national disaster management informatics system, the national school safety program he has mentioned, and the national earthquake risk mitigation project he has mentioned. But these projects, and particularly the ongoing matters, were simply not completed. Now, what I would like to ask the Minister, and I might add, by the way, that in my own constituency, I had invited the NDMA, and we'd had the disaster relief people come for coastal erosion disasters. And coastal erosion is a very serious matter that affects many parts of the country, where people lose their homes because of damage to the coastal areas. Again, they're supposed to come up with guidelines and plans, they get distracted by the next disaster, nothing comes up. So the question is whether the government has identified the reasons for such delays and introduced corrective measures, such as formulating targets, conducting periodic reviews, consulting the state governments on resolving delays. What about constituting state disaster management authorities and district disaster management authorities, which were foreseen in the initial concept for executing these projects? Will the government take steps, Madam Speaker, to formulate and implement a national plan for disaster management and also constitute a national disaster mitigation fund as required by the Disaster Management Act of 2005? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Yes.
Madam, as far as the subjects are concerned, it is the 13th Finance Commission which have decided. The report of 14th Finance Commission is yet to come.
Yeah.
With regard to subject, beyond the guideline, which is not mentioned in the report or the 13th Finance Commission, we cannot go beyond it. And it is the role of the state government to respond to whatever is necessary as per the emerging situation in the state. Now, with regard to the point mentioned by the honorable member regarding the task force efforts. Number one, regarding the delay which he mentioned, the Comptroller and Auditor General had mentioned that there is inordinate delay in finishing the target set by itself. Now, the remarks made by CAG is not regarding the financial irregularities. I accept that there is a delay in implementation of the project. There are various steps which have been initiated to deal with the problems, and the central government through NDMA and through the Home Ministry is constantly in touch with the state government to formulate any policies to deal with the situation. Thank you so much.
Yes.